Prepare yourselves! Hello, welcome to an excellent episode of Cooking with MFB. Today, we're talking Alfredo. First things first, we need to get hydrated. Whoever this Fredo guy was, he was good enough to have a whole meal named after him. So, let's make some chicken Alfredo. You're gonna need to acquire yourself a couple of ingredients. Optional and optional. But then you would just have that. Not optional. You need heavy whipping cream. Make sure it's heavy. You don't want light whipping cream because that stuff floats away easily. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to get yourself some chicken breast and you want to sort of butterfly cut them. Cut them around that way. Alright, we're going to butterfly cut. We're going to take a small cut, peel it back a little bit, another small cut, peel back a little bit more. Eventually, you will get a butterfly chicken breast. I'm not all the way done cutting it, I'm just showing you guys here. Don't judge me! You may or may not have something that looks like that once you have cut it and flipped it over. Now you've just found out that this thing owes you some money. Here on Cooking with MFB, when things owe you money, you break out the cast iron skillet. You teach that thing a lesson. Who owes who money? Alright, we got ourselves a flattened chicken breast. Let's season it. We got a little bit of pepper. Got a little bit of salt. A little bit of garlic. Yeah, you see what we're doing so far? A little bit of garlic now. Alright, have to be quick. Rosemary. Forgot sage. Basil. My ninja basil. And time. We almost ran out of time. Oh, we got rosemary. We have to be quick because we are running out of time. Ah, did you see what I did there? We don't need a lot of sage. Sage can be overpowering sometimes. Ooh, it's my favorite part! My ninja basil! Did you guys see that herbness? Oh, let's do this. Let's put this on high, medium. It's a little premature, but it's good to have hot water. You never know when you might need some hot water, so high heat for that bad boy. But I swear, I did not do that. Someone does not even know how to even. They burnt boiled water. We got some oil in here, you know, it's starting to smoke up a little bit. That's some virgin oil of olives. Olive oil. We're gonna put some butter in there. Oh, yes. I think we're ready to take a shot! Alright, let's throw one of these on there. I don't want to crowd the skillet, so one at a time. Single file line, guys. So we reduce that heat down just a little bit. We don't want to burn our stuff here. We're going to cook it like 3-4 minutes per side. You might see some juice coming up. When that juice comes up, you will want to flip it. You will see what I mean. Maybe. Oh, I wish you could smell it, because it's starting to smell pretty good. I'm going to turn on the fan. Let's get the whole house smelling it. You're about a couple minutes away when you start to notice that little golden brown. Let's see if we can zoom. Zoom in! Ah, look at that. Focus. When those corners get a little golden brown, that's when we're going to flip it. Really close. I want to say about a minute now. Look at that! What did I tell you? Oh! Ooh! Alright, so we're not going to have those juices to let us know, and we're just going to have to sort of time it out. So, pay attention to what time it is. Alright, so we are really close to that time. Well, we need to check it out. But we don't want to be flipping things a lot. So let's give it a peek. Oh, it's ready! So we're going to take this. Look at it, look at it. Oh, it looks good. Oh, it looks good. Oh, we're going to take this and put it over here for a second. We're going to do that. Let's put a lid on it. Let it hang out. We need to cook another chicken breast. We have reached a rolling boil! We're going to sort of just put this aside for a second. It's hot enough. We'll reheat it. It'll be fast. We have now traded our smaller pot for a larger pot. You see what I did there? We're heating this up. Alright, we got ourselves a bunch of butter. 1 whole cup. And you know, it's MFB. You know, you gotta be buttery. The pan might have been a little hot. My bad, guys. Things can happen. People punch feet. Inside story. Don't worry about that. Anyways, melt. Alright, I think we got some butter. It's melted. I think it's melted. We've melted butter. We are going to take some garlic. How much garlic do you say? I don't know, like a capful. A good sized capful of garlic. Maybe even more later. So you may notice that I use like a whole cup of butter and like, I don't know, like quarter cup of garlic. We're gonna boil that garlic in butter for a while. Oh, that's what we're looking for right there. We will wait for that to get to there, and then we're gonna add a little bit of pepper. Don't look at that. Alright, I prematurely peppered, but that's what makes us better people. Anyways, pepper. Not a lot of it. Just enough to get there. Hey! Oh, yeah! You'll see what happened there. It's all bubbly. And it's steamy, too. But don't worry about that. We're going to start in a couple seconds. And, like, 2... To be honest with you, maybe, like, a minute, 30 seconds max. You're getting a good boil going on here with your boil. With your boil butter! Alright, our butter has made our garlic golden. It's time. Alright, let's start by doing like a cup of milk. Actually, fooled you! It's heavy whipping cream. Mix it good, man. Don't be messing up things. You gotta mix it well. That butter into the cream. Let's get another cup ready. Let's throw some cheese in there. A little bit. A little bit. Now, we got that together. Let's mix it a little bit. Get this up to temperature so that cheese melts just a little bit. And then we're going to add some more cream. Keep stirring it. Oh, we're close. Let's do it. You know what? Let's commit to the cause. Pour it in there slow. Don't be fast. We have put in the cream. So we need to put in some cheese. Cheese and cream. That is the trick to the Alfredo. That guy Fredo. Oh, continue to stir. You're going to get a blob of cheese unless you do. Unless you do not, I should say. Continue to stir it, though. You don't want to burn your milk, so don't let this come to a boil. Alright, we're at that point where your cheese is melted, so you know what that means. Finish your drink! That's what that means. And then put some milk in there. But not milk. Cream. Now, you may notice that we're taking an awful long time to put in a little bit of milk. Cream. Cream milk. You may also notice that we have put in a fair share of cheese. If we combine a whole bunch of cream and a bunch of cheese at the same time, we would end up getting a blob of cheese inside of a bowl of cream that eventually gets hot and you don't get a good consistency. What you want is you want a good cream sauce that has some cheese up in it. What you do not want is some cheese that is surrounded by some sauce up in it. So, continue stirring. Now let's move on to our next stage of cheese. Oh, we're putting some cheese up in here. Alright, the noodles have gone in! The noodles have gone in! We're going to stir these because that will be one clump here in a minute. The last of the 4 cups of cream, heavy whipping cream. I hope you haven't get strained a muscle. You better stretch before you did all that heavy lifting. And that's why I only did 1 cup at a time. You know, you don't want to strain a muscle cooking because that happens. Little did you know, all this mixing about is making a really good cream. You got those bubbles getting all mixed in there. Oh, it is time to put the rest of the cheese in there and possibly take a shot. But we got to stir this cheese in here. You don't want a blob of cheese and ruining what you have worked so hard to get. Alright, so we stirred in about a lot of heavy whipping cream. We have stirred in a lot of Parmesan cheese. We have stirred. We have added some pepper. We have stirred some more. We have added a little bit of salt. You didn't see that part. We are continuing to stir until we get to a boil. Now notice our heat is on very low, and don't mind this dirty ass kitchen. What's up with all the stirring, you say? That's a good question. We are combining milk, cream, butter, and cheese. And while that's all being stirred, we're introducing itty bitty tiny bubbles into the sauce to make a velvety texture. See, I almost forgot here. We need to boil some water because we got some broccoli. No, Alfredo is not complete without chicken. You may have overcrowded the pot. It's alright. We'll boil that out and strain it, but stir it a little bit. You know, make sure it's loved. Oh, you got 2 responsibilities now. Oh, splash! Alright. Stir it well. Be careful. Oh, broccoli's done. Broccoli's done. Let's take it off of here and drain it. We don't want all that water in our pasta or in our... Alright, it's about that time, guys. We got sauce. It is saucy. Look at that. Oh, saucy, saucy sauce. Good girl. Take our noodles, put them into a pot. Oh, don't worry about that. We're going to worry about that here in a second. Let's put some sauce in here. Oh, I think we're getting close, fam. I think we're getting close. You may have noticed a mass of noodles, but we're not panicking. We're just going to splash a little bit of that garlic sauce right up on there. Keep it spooning. Those noodles got a little dry. You know, I sort of messed up. But I didn't want to put a, I didn't want to put a lot of, olive oil on there. We're not doing olive oil. We're doing Alfredo. So just be patient, spoon it back on there. Take a couple spoons, put it on there, put a spoon, then stir it around a little bit. You will get your achieved desiredness. And, oh, what happened there? I don't know what's happening. It's a heart! It's too whole! It's a match made in heaven! We're gonna have to chop them up. We'll cut them like, I don't know, half an inch, quarter of an inch, maybe even third of an inch. You don't want huge pieces. We're making these bite-sized. Look at that. We just continued to stir it until all the sauce got everywhere and absorbed it all into the greatness. Oh my goodness. Let's plate. They don't want you to tune into the next episode of Cooking with MFB. They don't want you to. But you